Hi, I'm Andrew with Baker's Gas. We're here today with a line of Victor torch cutting outfits. We're going to go over the different options that you have, the value of each one, the differences in each one of these kits, and then also the warranty on these kits. So there's a lot of different options from Victor, and as you can see, we have 6 different kits up here to show you today. So let's dive right into it. On the first kit, we're going to start at the high end. So a lot of questions stem from our customers. So what is the difference between these different kits? So we have a Journeyman, a Journeyman II, a Performer, and a Medalist. So on this Journeyman series, it is everything that a tradesman would want to have. So say 40, 50 years ago, all these journeymen approached Victor and said, this is what we want in a kit. So back then they used to weld steel together with torches, so oxy-fuel welding. And they were heating steel, cutting steel, and welding steel. So in this kit, you have brazing heads, heating heads, and obviously cutting tips, cutting attachment, 2 regulators, and a hose. So these 2 Journeyman kits here that I have, they run about $550, roughly right in that range. There's 2 different ones here, and just to go over the differences on them, this Journeyman has a CGA 510 fitting, and this Journeyman has a CGA 300 fitting. So to go over the difference on that, so if you take a look at the differences, so a 510, it is on the regulator, it is a male fitting, and then on the tank it's a female fitting, and then it's opposite on a CGA 300. So on a CGA 300 you have a female fitting on your regulator and a male fitting on your tank. 2 different options. You just got to know which tank you have, which tank you can get from your local gas supplier. So to step down from there, so we have a Journeyman, then we go to the Journeyman II. Now, biggest misnomer on this is it better than the original Journeyman? No. It's the same outfit essentially, it just doesn't have a heating head and it doesn't have as many brazing tips. So it's a step down. So it runs right around $450. So for $100 less, but you're getting 2 less brazing tips, no heating head, but you're still getting the cutting attachment, regulators, hose, everything like that. All right, so the next kit in the line up here, stepping down from the Journeyman II, is the Performer series. So it's a medium duty light industrial kit. It is a full kit, just like the top Journeyman, has a brazing head, heating head, torch body, and a cutting attachment, 2 regulators, and a hose. So what you're getting in this kit for the lower value dollar amount, it's still a very good kit. It can be used in an industrial setting, but for $275, the main difference you're getting is you can only cut up to 6-inch thick steel with this, whereas the Journeyman will cut 8, and you can only weld up to a 1/4 inch, where this will weld up to 3-inch. So that's the main difference between the 2. It's a medium duty kit, so it's not any less quality. Still has the same great Victor quality. It's just can be used by your home hobbyists or your schools or your light industrial areas for a nice kit to have. Stepping into the next kit, we have Medalist 350. This unit here is a heavy duty industrial unit. The key difference on this one is for somebody who doesn't want to spend the money on a Journeyman kit, they can hop down to the Medalist 350 for about $285 to $300. You can jump into this kit. Main differences though from the Journeyman to the Medalist is you don't get a heating attachment, not as many brazing tips, it doesn't have built-in flashbacks, and you don't get the Edge 2.0 regulator series. So there's some differences in there, but still a very heavy duty kit, very nice. We have 2 kits here that look the same, but they're actually very different. One is a box. I'm going to show you the part number here. So we're 1 number apart. One is for propane and one is for acetylene. So there you go. Then there's a 3rd kit out there for a CGA 300 unit. So once again, there's 3 part numbers for this kit also. But that's the main difference. And I know a lot of part numbers, a lot of confusing stuff, but that's usually the main difference on those. So to cover that, I talked about the Edge 2.0, and this Medalist does not come with that. But to touch base on that, the Performer and the Journeyman kits all come with the Edge 2.0. So which jumps me into my next topic of warranty. The warranty on these kits, the Edge 2.0, it's a lifetime warranty. On the torches themselves, in the Performer and the Journeyman, we have a 10-year torch warranty and a lifetime warranty on the 2.0. Jumping over to the Medalist, the whole kit itself, torch and regulators, 7-year warranty. So on average, the competition is about 5 years on all their stuff, and the lowest one that Victor has is 7 years. And like I said, the Performer and the Journeyman, 10 years on the torch, lifetime on the Edge 2.0 series. So all in all, great kits to have. What I would recommend at the end of the day is it's really dependent on what you're going to do. So if you're cutting in your garage, or you work in a shop, or you're at a school, the Performer series is a nice kit. The torch handle that they have in this kit, it's been out for over 40 years, and they're basically bulletproof. Awesome kit for the price. Between $275 and $300, you can't go wrong. This is the 2125 part number. It's the most common kit, and it has the most common connection. So it's a CJ 510 for settling. Great kit to have. Now, if you're going to get into more heavier duty cutting, in my opinion, just my opinion only, I'd hop up to the Journeyman. It's going to have everything you need, from brazing tips, heating heads, your torch cutting attachment. Everything's going to be in there. 2 regulators, hose. It's a nice kit. It's an all-in-one kit. It's pricier, more pricier than the Performer, but you get a lot more in the kit. I think you get a little bit better torch, a little bit better quality. The Journeyman 2, it's good if you're not going to be doing any heating or that much brazing. For $100 less, you can hop into that one too. So one of the biggest questions we get on from our customers is, which kit should I buy? So there's multiple part numbers. So there's 3 part numbers for each one of these kits. It gets kind of confusing, but it's actually very simple. So if you take a look at the side of this kit, actually the side of these 2 kits on these Journeyman units. So they're both Journeyman, they say, but here's the difference. This one has a CJ 300. This one has a CJ 510. And then there's a third kit out there that's a propane kit that comes with a propane fuel gas regulator. So there's 3 different options for each kit. You just got to know which tank you have, which tank you can get from your supplier, and if you're running propane, obviously you want to choose the propane kit. Those of you that buy the kit with the CJ 300 or the 510, and you get to your supplier and they only have 300s or they only have 510s, they make an adapter. So there's a 2-piece adapter and a single-piece adapter. We'll attach the link below. The adapter runs about $15 online. So if you want to, just a couple options there in case you do buy the wrong kit, or you want to change the tank style, or if your supplier just doesn't have that style tank. Well, thanks for watching my video. I sure hope this helped you pick out what Victor kit you need. All these kits are going to be linked below with all the pricing. Stay tuned for more videos. Subscribe to my channel, and we're going to throw out a promo code on this. So if you spend $600 or more, use Victor 10, you get $10 off that purchase. And if you spend $500 or more on any Victor items, use Victor 5, you get $5 off. So how do you achieve that extra dollar amount? You can add cutting attachments, heating tips, brazing tips, cutting tips, all kinds of stuff you can add on there. Buy one for your friend, give it to him for his birthday, it'd be a great deal. But thanks again for watching. Remember, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more videos. We're going to get a lot more in. Thanks.